Hi everybody, it's me Danny. So I would like to share with you what our company Noble Essential is basically doing. We are actually in digital payment industry. All right. So let me just share my screen and I will showcase to you what my company is doing because a lot of people has been asking me what do I do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So so that you have a clearer picture and then and see what are the services that we are doing that will fit into your business and how we can help you to scale up. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, all right, so here we are. So basically Noble Essential Technology, which is my company, we are doing digital payment solutions. What we do basically, we help businesses, traditional brick and mortar businesses, to acquire more clients, grow their business, and add more value by digitizing their payment system through our abundance triangle framework, which is align, accelerate, and ascend. Okay, so why digital payment? Why go cashless? So as you know, COVID-19 has actually accelerated the contactless payments that we called it. Because nobody wants to handle cash. So cash actually transmits viruses as they claim, and also, but not only that, but bacteria and germs as well. So the experts has been asking people not to touch money because it's dirty. So instead, use more contactless payment, and hence, that's why the usage of contactless payment has actually gone up in this couple of months. Especially so, I think during last year when the e-wallet a war among the e-wallet players in Malaysia, people has already started going into contactless payment. Okay, so um, payment is a very interesting industry, so to speak, because it actually improves the cash flow of the company. Many people are obsessed with profits, how much profit, what's my profit margins and all that. But to be able to grow your business, you need cash flow. Okay, a cash flow is actually more a true indicative of your business rather than profitability. Because cash in hand is better than cash in other people's hand. Okay, so this is actually quite important. Cash flow creates sustainability. So this is an article a few days ago. It's actually at the start. So it says that the SMEs now are having problem getting payment because businesses don't pay up, and as well as businesses that are not selling physical goods, especially consultancy or non-physical services. These are the industries or businesses that suffer a lot because most of the services when they carry out, they only accept a small part or partial payment and the rest are upon delivery of the deliverables. This is actually sad um, because I think many businesses falls into this category and clients are using the pandemic as an excuse not to pay up even though services are already rendered, as well as asking for big discounts. I think which isn't fair. Okay, previously I was doing my training business, and we have also difficulty in getting payment gateways to actually receive payments, and we lost out a lot of payments, lost out a lot of clients because of lack of payment methods. But this is another entirely story altogether. But this is actually sad. This article is, I think, reflects a lot of what's happening now in the economy. that small businesses are not getting paid and are asking for a discount. That's why a lot of these SMEs are struggling. Okay, so digital payment. This is a stats from Hootsuite. It's actually early this year, January 2020. So as you can see, about 85% of our population has an account with a financial institution. And then 21% of our 32.6 million population actually has a credit card, okay, and has a mobile money account, which is interesting. Not only that, 39% of the population actually do make online purchases or pay bills online. And the high percentage of people using digital payment, it's actually on the uprise since last year. As you can see, the percentage of women and men making online transactions are not that big difference, 39 and 38%. It shows that the adoption of online or digital payment is gaining traction. So this is a digital payments overview. So the number of people making digitally enabled payment transactions amounted to 20.3 million people. And the annual value is 10.53 billion. This is in USD. So it means roughly about 40 plus billion ringgit of digital payments made online throughout last year. So as you can see, the change of the consumer payments, the value has increased from 2019 to 2020 by a staggering amount of 21%. And what surprises me actually is this: the total annual value of digital payment transactions per user. It's amounting to close to 2,000 ringgit. So this is actually huge, and hence this is where the importance of the digital payments are. So this is a study done by Visa in 2018. So 70% Malaysians prefer to visit shops that accept digital payments. These are the three main reasons why they prefer to do so. One is because of security. The second one is convenience, and then the third because of wide acceptance. So a lot of places actually do accept credit cards or digital payments, like e-wallets and as well. So this is actually a good study as to why digital payments are on the uprise. Okay. So, oops. Oops. Okay. Sorry. So let's play. There's some technical glitch. Okay. So digital payments, there are few digital payments, e-wallets, QR, POS systems, credit card terminal or e-commerce gateway, as well as online banking as well. This is the most common ones. And then e-wallet manual QR. So this is actually what we call digital payment. So it's a application for to be a merchant is actually very simple and straightforward, with minimal documentation. Then it's free. Best of all, that you can get started, provided you have SSM and bank account header, not even the statement. We just need the header, and then you can apply for free, and approval is within a week. It's very fast. Then payment directly to your bank account. Okay, it's not to third party. There's no escrow or there's no hold-up payments. Okay, the payment goes directly to your bank account, and normally in your bank account within 48 hours or less if you have certain banks that are actually the e-wallet providers have the same bank as well. So it's straightforward, but this is actually what is the common one of the digital payment methods that we help our clients to acquire them to actually to transform them from using cash to cashless via e-wallets. Okay, the other thing is using phone as your point of sale. They are if you use an Android phone, you can use this app, and this app actually accepts all major e-wallets payment with a single application. It means that you only need to apply once, and then you can get all this Boost, Touch and Go, Maybank QR, GrabPay, Razor Pay, and all this in one single application. And it's also free and fast approval with minimum documentation, and also payment directly to your bank accounts within 48 hours. So this is actually very convenient, especially if you're doing sales or receiving cash on delivery. You can use this phone and to accept payments anywhere, everywhere. Okay, and of course, this is a bit different from the manual QR, where this one they do charge. I think it's about 1% to 1.3% for WeChat. The rest is 1%. So it's minimal and it's safe, to be honest, because you do not need to bring a lot of cash to run around. All you need is actually a Android phone, or even a cheaper Android phone. You can able to receive payment straight away. Okay, and then we have the credit card terminals. For those who wants to apply credit card, and you think the banks are taking their sweet time and also processing your applications, we have good news for you. Our credit card terminals, it's mobile, and then it's small. Newly companies can apply. So in other words, you don't need to be in operation for 2 to 3 years for you to start applying. If you start, let's say if you register a company with SSM, and then you already have a bank account, you can actually apply for this credit card terminal. Okay, this credit card terminal accept all major debit and credit cards, and the bonus is actually they also accept e-wallets as well, so which is a big plus. Attractive MDR. Okay, for credit cards, it's 1.4%. For debit cards, it's 1%. The rest of the e-wallets is 1%, except WeChat Pay is 1.3%. Of course, this device is not free. You have to buy it, but it comes with a 1-year warranty. The cost is $899. Okay, approval is quick. You can get it approved within 2 to 3 working days. It's that fast compared to traditional banks, where sometimes you take about 6 to 7 weeks. So you can immediately start to apply for this, even though you're new, and you can get your machines as soon as within a week, and you can start accepting payments already, while still waiting for the banks if you choose to. But I would say this is actually one. We had a few clients that got the approval within 48 hours, and they are really happy because they have been applying through banks, and they have actually waited for about 2-3 months, and they haven't heard from the banks. But we got it done for them within 48 hours. So if you're interested, this is actually an option. Of course, if you are running an e-commerce, this is a reason why you should get yourself an e-commerce payment gateway. So even though you have local marketplaces like Lazada, Shopee, and all that, it's best to have your own store so that you can control your stocks as well as you can control your cash. So back to this statistics by Hootsuite, e-commerce purchase payment methods. This is actually quite interesting. Of the transactions, 25% actually paid through their credit cards. Only 12% is by cash. Bank transfer amounted the most, which is 47%. So bank transfer can be done via FPX. Then e-wallets 6% and other means by 9%. So if you take uh, the common payment methods, which is bank transfer, credit cards, and e-wallets, so this amounted to close to nearly 80% of the payment methods by the client, the consumers. So we have e-commerce payment gateway solutions as well. So our e-commerce payment gateway accept payments from all over the world. So the reason why to have your own web store or to have your own websites to sell your own products is because you can actually do marketing to global markets and then sell to global markets. If you're thinking only to go through local marketplaces, then it's limited to local markets. So if you want to scale up, pretty fast, then having your own web store is a way to go. Actually, I've covered this in the last few presentations. Are you ready to go online? So if you want to know what's the difference and you want to know how you can actually start a global online e-commerce business, then probably you want to watch that presentation. But here I'm talking about what are the things that my company is actually doing, helping clients, merchants, or traditional business that want to go online and accept payments. Okay, so attractive MDR charges. So right now the e-commerce payment gateway has already matured. So all the whatever payment gateway providers that you choose, the charges are pretty quite standard. It's between 2% to 3% depending on the packages. And then it's easy integration with websites. So if you're doing it with WooCommerce or Magento, most of these payment gateway providers have API keys for you to actually integrate into your websites. If you are using e-commerce stores like Site Giants, Easy Stores, and all that, they have also payment gateways plugins ready. All you have to do is just apply through us, and then we will help you to get started, and you can straight away accept payments for your web store. Convenient payment methods where I mentioned just now. So you can accept credit cards, you can accept debit cards, you can accept bank transfer, FPX, and some even allow for e-wallets as well. So and then now is the trend. This is the big trend, social media selling. So if let's say having a website and all that is troublesome, or you do not know which websites or web store is good, then right now you can start selling through Facebook page, Instagram page, and then you can accept payments as well. So if you're doing that, then we have a solution for you. It's called the one-click payment. Okay, where you will have your own portal and then you will create a link where you can send it to your customers via social media or via WhatsApp or SMS messages, and all your clients or your customers have to do is to actually click on the link and then pay from there. So the payment methods are actually credit cards as well as FPX. So you can receive payment pretty quick. And best of all, because now is the MCO period, application for first year is actually free. All right, normally it's 500 for the annual fees and then 288 for the setup fees, but you can get it all for free for the first year. So if you're doing essential services, it's going to be faster approval within few days. If you're not doing essential services, you can still apply and it's still free. Of course, probably take slightly about 1 or 2 days longer to get it approved. MDR is attractive because for FPX it's only 1 ringgit. Then the payment, the MDR for credit cards are actually 2.5%. So you can actually factor in and then this cost, and then you can do the pricing for your products. But this one you can start straight away because having your Facebook page or Instagram page, it's easy, it's free, and you can get started straight away. One thing, if you want to have this one-click payment, you need to have SSM. Uh, Even if you're home based, you need SSM as well as your bank statement header. That's it. Okay, right. Other digital payments that we also offer includes e-invoicing. So let's say you have invoice, then you want to send it over via emails to your clients in overseas. You can do that. We also have these services. Recurring payments, if your services involve monthly recurring, subscription based. So we also have solutions for that. And if let's say you are big organization and entities and you want to have your own customized branding payment gateways, we can also do that for you as well. Of course, customized branding involve heavy investment, so this is not suitable for smaller companies. This is actually for bigger companies that want to have their own brand and to have their own payment gateway. Of course, then we also have vending machines payment. If you want your vending machines or your kiosk to go fully automated, we have solutions for payment solutions for that as well. So these are the few of the most common digital payment solutions that we offer to our client. So why is it important to have your own local, why is it important to have local payment gateway? Because it's fast settlement. So most of these payment gateway providers, they will settle your transactions within 48 hours. So it means money to your account within 48 hours. So it's fast. And of course, because it's locally incorporated, so they are licensed by Bank Negara, and then the customer support service is faster because it's local. And the payment gateway, local payment gateway accept local and major currencies as well. So even though it is foreign credit cards, they will also accept. Okay, and then best is you have your own merchant portal to monitor whatever payments that that your payment and also your cash flow. So you can actually monitor through your own portal as well. So this is a dedicated your own merchant portal. So these local payment gateway providers are actually Bank Negara certified and also PCI DSS compliant, which is the uh, uh, so-called the standards for payment gateways. So all these are actually top tiers payment gateway providers. So as I mentioned earlier, my company is actually we founded it in 2017. So we are master merchants for several licensed e-money issuers. So for us to actually conduct this business, helping clients to digitize their payment, we actually are appointed by this licensed money issuers from Bank Negara. So my company, Noble Essential, we are on board with several uh, money issuer license, and we are actually the master merchants. And to date, we have transformed more than 500 merchants into digital payments. So we have helped traditional businesses to go digitized through our framework, which is our abundance triangle framework, where we will align, accelerate, and lessen your business. Uh, so just explain a little bit. When we're talking about align means if you're currently doing an offline business and you want to go online, we will actually go through the strategies with you, how you can actually go from offline to online. And then if you're thinking to scale up, we will help you to accelerate from local to global, what you should do, how you can become not only a local player, but regional or even a global player. And then we will help you to ascend your profits indirectly from thousands to millions. So this is, in short, what our abundance triangle framework will do. So if you have any questions, then feel free to contact me at this number. My email, my website is this. If you want to know more about it, and then just let me know how I can help you anything regarding payments. So this is a short introduction of what my company is doing. So if you have any questions regarding payments or you want to know how to get started, feel free to contact me. I'm available. Um, it's just a call or WhatsApp away or Zoom call away. So now it's very convenient. We can even meet virtually through video conferencing if you're interested to know more. So this is how you can contact me. Uh, yeah, so basically this is a short presentation and this is what we do. So it's always this, entrepreneurs believe that profit is what matters, but profit is secondary, cash flow matters the most. So this is by Peter Drucker. So I agreed with this statement. So for us in the payment industry, our focus is actually on cash flow, how company can actually get payments quicker, faster, and safer. Okay, so thank you. So if you have any questions, then feel free to contact me. So this is my brief presentation, and thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Thank you.